Factory of the Year with Christopher Ludwig.
Hello everyone and welcome to Fabrik des Jahres 2024, Factory of the Year 2024. I'm Christopher Ludwig. I'm the Chief Content Officer of Ultima Media, which is a partner company of Production, responsible for automotive logistics and automotive manufacturing solutions. And I'm really pleased to be here discussing one of our award winners this year, Santiago Jurado, from the Chief Quality Officer from Compas. For those of you that don't know, Compas is a joint venture in Mexico between Mercedes-Benz and Nissan, building brands from both Mercedes and from Infiniti. And Compas is the winner this year of the Excellent Transformation Award, which Santiago is here representing the company along with several of his colleagues. Santiago, I wanted to first talk about quality control and management in the complexity that you're managing. When we talk about winning the award, we talked about 3, 2, 1, 3 cultures, from German, Japanese, Mexican, 2 brands and 1 team. But of course there's also 2 platforms. There are 6 body types, there are hundreds of variations and thousands of parts numbers. So what are some of the key measures and controls that you have in place to manage that quality amongst that complexity?
Yeah, as you may know, being different brands, we have different standards, let's say, for quality. But on the end, customers are the same. Customer expectation for a premium brand like a Mercedes-Benz or like Infiniti are expecting something. So what we did is, of course, working on the standards, but focusing on what the customer is expecting. So one of the complexity points we found is if we just follow the standard as it is, of course we can achieve our KPIs, but sometimes we cannot achieve what the customer is expecting. So we expanded our scope, taking feedback from the customers using some external sensors like a JD Power, like a 3MIS, 12MIS, and based on that, we came up with a one standard for our internal KPIs, and working with the people on making them conscious of what the impact will be in the brand of Mercedes, in the brand of Infiniti, if we send some quality issues to the market. Then working in that way, we are having the people, please do not focus on Mercedes, do not focus on the Infiniti. Focus on the total quality standpoint to achieve the expectations of the customers.
And there, as you mentioned in your presentation, you adapted the Nissan production standard, but commonized the quality standard so that it was working across one process.
Yes, because architectures for the vehicles are different as well. So the people need to learn during this time, need to learn how each structure is working and how we can combine the efforts and the processes to make a good product.
So Santiago, one of the things you spoke about, and it's really at the center and the core of the award that you're receiving here in terms of excellent transformation. In 2019, there were some quality issues. That was a year into production. 2023, you're winning this award. So tell us about what happened in between, some of the key things that you did to get to grips with those quality issues.
Yeah, mainly we were working on the mindset of the people. Fortunately, in the management committee in Compas, we have 3 members, who is the CEO, the CFO, and myself, the CQO. Fortunately, we made the synergies and we aligned our concepts. Even, for example, CEO is coming from Mercedes, CFO from Nissan, myself from Nissan, but we aligned our strategies, one strategy, and we were working, for example, in the quality, not only on the mechanics of the quality KPIs, but on the foundation. And the foundation for us is the mindset of the operator, giving them training, as I mentioned before, making them conscious of what happened if we build poor quality, but mainly on having them working conscious of this, not making quality concerns, damages, or so on. But basically, what's the mindset of the people?
Mindset was the most important, and in fact, you brought quite a few of your team here. And so, has there been a focus as well on how to train and upskill people, perhaps both in that mindset and also in perhaps some of the digital tools that you're using and systems you've implemented?
Yeah, we are giving training both in person and also on the web. So inline training. But again, focusing on the quality and focusing on the customer, right? So we have trainings like, for example, on the physical skills on the operators to make the process as it should be, follow the sequence, follow the standard, and so on. But also, we work with them. We have in our plan what we call CDDS Dojo, which is for damages, chips, dents, and so on. So we show them how a bad operation can make a damage in the part or in the vehicle and make them conscious of this. We have our quality island. In the quality island, we explain them how the process for quality is, but also we show them, for example, an amount of parts, one day damage, how much this represent, and that make a punishment for the company, economically speaking, but also could make some kind of bad impression to the customers. And also, we have their vehicles with some damages and asking them, for example, hey, will you buy the car? It has some scratches here, some dents there. And they say, no, of course not. Then please don't make it. You are perhaps a final customer for the vehicle. That is the part of the mindset combined with the training we are having in Compas.
Absolutely. And again, you focus on that mindset, which is obviously so important. Has digitalization played a role here as well? Have you looked to things like AI and machine learning, specifically in the quality area?
Yes. As you know, machine learning is a key component for the AI, as it is, for example, cognitive solutions or the natural language processing, so on. Then, in this case, for example, we use the machine learning, having the statistical analysis, algorithm, and how the behavior of the machine has been, in order to set up effective predictive maintenance. In that way, we are preventive any kind of issues with the machine, and we are avoiding quality issues. On the other side also, with the AI, we are analyzing how we are doing specific processes and how we can improve in terms of reduction of time, in terms of having a better ergonomic solution for the operator as well, to make them less tired after 2-3 hours making an operation, and helping with the AI on making this easier, not only on the operation itself, but also in the effort they need to have to make the operation.
Finally, last question. In quality, continuous improvement is always in focus. There's always a next step to get better.
Yes.
Briefly, what are some of the key next steps in improving quality at the Compas plant in Aguascalientes?
Yeah, currently most of our indicators are on green, I will say.
Sustainability.
We are delivering to the customers a very good quality, but the effort we are having in place in the plant is high, because we need to repair, we need to do many things. So the next step, we are focusing on being from corrective, from repair, to the built-in quality. Right. So we are working very, very strong in the PDCA on how, in the feedback loop, how do we give the feedback to the operator to avoid the issue, not make again, and have horizontal application. We call recurrence prevention. So in that way, operator is learning how to do, what to do, and what moment, and then making the quality from the origin. That is our next step, to have quality of origin.
Well, it's a great journey. Congratulations again on this award. You've obviously come very far. I'm sure there's a lot more to come. We look forward to keeping up with that. There's going to be more information in German at Produktion, in English at AMS, and of course more on Fabrik des Jahres in partnership with Carney on the website, which we'll be sharing more. Congratulations once again, Santiago.
Thank you. Thank you very much.